Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Amplified server. I think this is exactly where we logged off last episode, right? I think that's where it was. You know, I just came out of my base here to have a look over the edge, and as soon as I went into F5 mode I was like, deja vu. But anyway, we're in the perfect place to check something out. So, we actually need to go back into F5 mode. I'm probably going to mess this up. Let's give it a try. Let's press that button. Let's hold down shift. Oh, no. Let's try again. There we go. And down we go. Whoa, that's a bit weird. And there we go. I took full damage. So, you must have seen then that I was holding down shift. I got... Whoa. I got so many comments about holding down shift or spacebar on this thing right here. And I was holding down shift the whole time. You probably don't know because, you know, it looks like I'm just looking forward, doesn't it? Although if you watch me do that, you can kind of tell. But yes, that is a problem with this thing. And, whoa, there's another problem. Not had that before. Let's try that again. So if I hold down shift here, you'll see we take damage when we fall. And I don't know why that is, but here on Hermitcraft, that's one of the features that we have. It's not supposed to do that. You are supposed to just have all your full damage removed. So this thing right here, it doesn't work. And a lot of you are saying that I should look up, because apparently when I look up, it seems to work. So let's try that. And we seem to get so far. Held down shift again. And it didn't work. So, some of you are theorising that because the chunks are actually loaded, the pistons were loaded on the screen, wow, let's get out of there, that would somehow affect what was happening with the pistons. And a lot of you also theorised that the pistons and stuff were calculated server-side, and that my player movements were calculated client side on my computer, which is a pretty good theory, but I've been speaking to the Zip crowd guys. Apparently that's not how it works. This thing should be more reliable, but for me, for some reason, it's not, and for that reason we're going to have to remove this thing and replace it with something else. Now, when I first built it, it did actually work the first couple of times once we got it going. Since then, I don't think it's worked once, so it's definitely going to get the kick. And I'm going to meet up with Zueljin in a bit. We're going to do a couple of things together, hopefully build a new slime block elevator, because he's actually got one over there that works. So we could go over and have a quick look at it, although, actually, I think I'll wait until I've met up with him. And yeah, we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff together. So at the moment, I'm just hanging out, waiting around for him, because obviously he lives in the States, so it's morning for me right now. He's probably sleeping at the moment, so I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll do something in between. Alright, so here's Zueljin. As soon as I logged out a moment ago, he logged in, came online, which is awesome. So, for everyone on my channel who doesn't know Zueljin, he's the guy over there building the massive castle at the moment, the White Castle.
Yeah.
It looks sweet.
Thank you. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, I can tell. There's a lot of diorite over there that's gone into that.
Yeah, and I'm out already. I'm diorite poor right now.
I think I'm going to be able to help you out with that today, I think.
I heard that you had mentioned something when we had messed around last time in a group and said that you had a good spot with a beacon.
Yeah, so I got a beacon just set up underground. I mean, that could be anywhere, really. It's just somewhere where I've been digging, and there's loads of diorite, and you can instant mine it if you've got efficiency 5. Do you have efficiency 5 on your pick?
Yes, I do. I sure do.
Good. Yeah, so we can just tear through it with the beacon, which at the moment is somewhere over there. We need to go and pick that up. The reason we're actually over here, though, is just to quickly pop round the corner here. So you already put your name in for this, haven't you?
I sure did. It's quite an invention that Top Man's put together. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's an awesome little idea. It's a Secret Santa. We all know what that is. If you don't know what Secret Santa is, everyone puts their name in a hat and then draws names out and gets the other person a gift. Isn't the idea that you don't know who it's from, though?
I believe so. Well, until the end, maybe it's revealed that way. It's just the thing about Secret Santa is you want to give a gift. Well, actually, I don't know the rules. There's Secret Santa and there's Dirty Santa where I'm from, and Dirty Santa is a little bit different. Not dirty in the way that all you guys are thinking. So call me little hormones. I'm talking. There was a version of it that one of them you don't know who you're giving to, and one of them you don't know who you're receiving from, and I always get them mixed up between the two.
I think the dirty one is when you don't know who you're giving it to.
Maybe so.
Because we're doing videos here, I mean, Top Master's been chatting about it. I kind of assumed that the person who's receiving it would know it's from you, so you'd sort of put your name on it. But now that I think about it, you might just leave them a gift and they'll have to find out from your video or something like that. Anyway, all I've got to do is rename 2 pieces of paper with my name on it. And one of them goes in the chest so you can see the other ones.
right? And the
The other
current entries
ones.
so far are King Daddy D-Mac, myself, iJevon, Tango, Top Mass, and now you.
Yes, let's put my name in there. So where does the other one go? This one over here?
The other one goes in the box, right? And that's going to get deposited. And then we come back in a couple days, and I believe we just go through the dispenser when everybody's already had the chance to put their entries in.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I
So
think so too.
we'd just come over here, like take one by one, I guess. And if you get your own name, you've probably got to put it back in the chest.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it
I have
possible?
such a great idea for a gift too.
Yeah, I actually don't have an idea yet. I need to start brainstorming. I'm just
So I'm
wondering, is
gonna.
it possible to pull your own name out of the hat? Like, if there's an odd amount of people and you're the last one left, and you pull one out, then you're stuck with yourself. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I would think that that's very unlikely to happen. Maybe we should all get together and draw at the end. Like all
Yeah,
draw together. That way if there's an oddball out,
we can
somebody could
swap
be
it around.
traded or we can just redeposit the notes and come back.
Yeah, I
So I
like
was
that.
thinking of, I don't want to spoil the idea that I have, but there's information that we all have in our personal lives that maybe something that we're talented with, maybe like a drawing or something like that.
Yeah,
That's not something that we can communicate in the game, but I have some information that I share with people sometimes, and that's very personal to me. So along with the Minecraft gift, I'm going to give some information in book form for that. So
interesting.
yeah.
That's not what I'm going to be doing. I had something completely different in mind. That's a cool little thing. Yeah, I do like it. I like the idea of us all getting together as well to do the draw. It's nice when we all get together as a group. We don't do it enough, really.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah. All right. Should we go and mine some diorite then? We can check out the place where I've been doing that
Let's do it.
because you could definitely do with some more for your castle. The plan there is to go
Definitely.
Minas Tirith style, right?
Right. In so many words. It's when you mentioned that it really made a lot of sense. And it I can't do it like exactly, but I can get some ring shapes and I've already started one and I ran out of diorite, but I've got some of the pattern outlined.
Yeah.
It's difficult to measure with the terrain the way it is, but it is coming along. So it's a work in progress. I mean, anytime you do something that big, it's going to take you a while.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
it's just
It's a mega
sectioning off the
project.
work and the organization is the things that I've been having trouble with. But I'm starting to get into my groove. It's just because I've never worked on a project that gone big before.
Yeah, thing with big projects is you gotta just have that motivation to do a little bit at a time, like each day, you know.
Right.
Actually, before we go do this, let's go for a tour around your place.
Okay.
Cause yeah, while we're here as well, look at my slime block elevator. Do you want to give this thing a go? It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. See if it works for you. Just walk on in and try and stand like in the middle of the slime block. I see you going up
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
but it
back down.
stops short. Stops short.
Yeah, so it kind of worked the first time I did this. Works fine on my creative server, and I spent ages building this. Had to rebuild it because I put it one block out, and it doesn't work. So the
Right.
design you have is solid, absolutely
It
solid.
Woolly Creeper put the design that I have together. It does seem like this one works kind of the same. The timing might be a little different, but the structure looks almost the same.
Yeah,
I think the segments are a little bit taller on mine, but we'll definitely take a look at it.
yeah, they're probably going to be very similar. And now that you've said that, it might work with just a minecart on the bottom.
It may, it may.
Yeah. Do I have iron to hand? I don't really, and there's no ender chests around here. I guess I could run upstairs and grab some. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're all
grab
kind of
some and try
similar,
out.
really. But the thing with that one is I use tripwire because of timing. Like, I was doing stuff with pressure plates before, and then I tried to do stuff where the timing was done with redstone, so there's like a signal that travels upwards, and, each thing activates on a delay. But I found that you could never kind of synchronize that up to the speed of the player, if that makes sense.
Right, right.
So I went for tripwire hooks, and it didn't work. Well, it sort of did. You know how it goes.
The timing in SMP is always tricky, man. I'm not nearly gifted in redstone, but I'm lucky to have friends that know what they're doing.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the track. We're going to need a track as well.
Right?
So you can just stand in the middle and then press that button. It drops you all the way down. I took full damage. Brilliant. Every time.
Uh, you're going to need to line the minecart up on that one, actually.
Oh, is there a
Can you?
special sort of way to line it up?
Well, actually, if you do it, you won't be able to do it from the bottom. You can't place mine track on slime blocks, can you?
No, you can't. But I was going to nudge the minecart in manually, but that looks like it's not going to work.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come back up there.
Yeah, come
Let's
on back up.
just. I can't do that. I could try and use this thing. That's not going to work, is it? I'm going to come up the slow way. Oh, it's such a pain. I really wanted that thing to be done by now. But here it is, not working. Alright, so we're just going to put down the rail at the top then and
Right,
drop it onto that
right.
block.
That's precisely why I have the slabs in place on my side too, so that it doesn't move when you get up top. The cord in.
So could I do that? Oh yeah, the slabs around it, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It goes diagonal of all things.
Yeah.
Is that going to
So
be a
just
problem?
put
Let's
the
press the
cord on
button.
top of the yeah, put the cord on top of that actual
Oh,
put it
I
on
see
this
what you mean.
block.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, no, what you want to do, because it's a little finicky, put the block down, then put the rail on top of it. The gold block.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you following me. Right, then put the minecart on.
Oh no, 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 no.
You got that too?
You gotta put it on the moving block.
Right, but now we can't remove the rail. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, it gets removed. So
Now
it's
go try it at the bottom.
yeah, it's gone down, but it might be bouncing around a lot because of the
It shouldn't be.
tripwires.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
It might have disappeared altogether. Let's see where it is. It's there. It's there.
All
Okay.
right.
So I'll put down the pressure plate, walk in, get in the minecart. No, complete fail. It doesn't work with it at all.
All right. Yeah, it just needs to be redesigned as well.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no, I'll put that back.
But it was a good try.
It was. It was. It was worth trying, definitely. All right then. So let's go over to yours and check that place out. By the way,
Right.
with the whole Ministera thing, when I mentioned that, I kind of pictured the backside area being the Ministera bit because
Mm-hmm.
if you've seen pictures of it, although it's got like a peak, like a castle, the actual shape of it is, I guess, I don't know, like cone-like. It really does extend
Right.
out in a lot of directions, and I don't know, I kind of saw that space behind what you had as like a place that needed that because it drops
Right.
down so much behind the
It
other side of that hill, doesn't it?
it does. And some of that area I'd like to be function. I just don't know how. It's too far in the planning stages. Like I don't want to. It's. I mean, it's too far ahead to even put it into the planning stages. Right now, I basically just need to cover it up.
Yeah.
Um, you know, the original ideas. I like to do interiors and stuff, so I just wanted a big old box that I can do it in. And now I have it, but it's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay,
you'll
I'll
get
go
there with
ahead.
time, no problem. Up you go.
Yep,
Oh wow, the front
shouldn't
of
be
this is
long.
open. Oh, this looks quite easy to do actually. So how does it activate each of the pistons going up? Is it time based then with like redstone?
Yes. Yep. It's all redstone.
And I'm guessing because you've got a minecart, it's not going to have trouble with the timing because the player seems to be calculated different. Okay, right, I'm going to come up now. Let's. Whoa! What did I just do?
You broke some?
Oh, I tried to go into F5 mode, but it looks silly.
Oh.
Yeah, this looks great. Oh, and we're up. And I bumped
How'd you
into you.
get? Oh, I got you. So I have I usually keep a track right here,
hmm
and every once in a while it messes up, but
And that's it. You just gotta put it on
that's
like
it.
that. That's
Yep,
cool.
that's it.
So I'm
Works out well.
wondering if I can change this up a little bit in my base. Like, can these be full blocks and the one there be a half? No, wait. Is that how it's done? Yeah. Could
It's yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just so it saves the actual height of it because you just don't want to like when you walk over it, if this wouldn't be surrounded by anything, it would just go everywhere, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, got ya. It's kind of trying to move by itself. I almost just walked off the edge, by the way. It's a long fall down.
Yeah, it is a long fall down. It won't kill you though.
Yeah. So do you want to give us a little tour of this place?
Sure. So this is originally the first box that I had, which was like a grand entrance, and I really don't know what I want to do here, except it's kind of like a hub to go to the different floors. I
Yeah.
have a storage area down here, but I did a grand hall right here, and This is mainly just for looks. I did some large banners, a large chandelier, and kind of like the double angled stairways.
Mm.
I'm
It
gonna have.
it definitely looks good.
Thank you.
It's impressive.
um, it was really really hard to maneuver around here to do a lot of this stuff. Like those banners, I had to get a camera account to pull away because like I didn't know. Like, it's so
Yeah.
hard designing something that size without some distance. Being able to fly back and forth.
Yeah, I know,
So
I know what you mean. I saw you with a camera account online a lot,
yeah,
like a week or two ago, and I was wondering what that was for. So now I
right.
know. I thought you might have been like working on some secret project or something because I didn't see any
Mm-mm.
time lapse in your video, but
No.
there it is. So, by the way, I do want to mention that when I first saw this color theme of nether brick and the diorite, I didn't really like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
But then it kind of grew on me quickly once I saw what you were doing with it.
Well, good.
It's like a high contrast thing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the chandelier looks pretty great as well.
Thank you. I kind of just freehanded that with a picture of an existing chandelier. It doesn't look as good from the top, but from the bottom it looks astounding.
Yeah, you
Like
can
it.
kind of just see the blockiness from up here. When you're down below,
Right,
it doesn't really capture that, does it?
right. And I want to do some little rooms in the corners here, um, almost like I guess guard posts or servants' quarters.
Yeah,
And then I'll upstairs is just the roof. There's nothing up there yet. It's just flat, like the birch.
like the floor.
Yeah, yeah. And then we can just take the ladder down since it's shorter.
Whoop. Oh, there we go. And then you got another room down here, and then another room
And,
down
right,
here.
right. And this is the storage area that I'm working on, and this is the rest of the castle. Which the rest of the castle, I'm not real sure what I'm gonna do with yet. I'm gonna do some different quarters, some bedrooms, and I'm doing the little furniture design for my storage. All of the doors have the chest behind them, and that's how I'm gonna organize all of my storage.
Yeah,
And
it looks cool.
and I
Although
have my little
you've
enchanting
got to right
setup.
click twice now. Although if you know where everything is, it's hardly anything.
Right.
And it
I
looks
might
better.
I might redstone it. I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
I just had an idea. You know the
That
whole trick with minecarts and chests?
you mean to hide chests?
This is a really good idea. Yeah, yeah, to hide chests in a
Mm-hmm.
block. Like, what if you could just line it up so it was right in line with the spruce door? Then when you try and right click it from the front, it doesn't open the door, it just opens the inventory. How cool
That
would
would
that
be
be?
pretty cool. That
That's
would
an
be pretty
idea.
cool.
I'm going to look into that. That could be really something.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be neat.
Right, so we need to get you some more diorite anyway, and then oh, the pig's in the hole now. You can stay there. Yeah, so we should definitely go get some diorite then. I'll show you the place. I've got the beacon. Have you got the gold block?
I do.
Okay, cool. I needed that for ingots
Yep,
to
I
get the
do have
beacon
it.
going. And yeah, and then later on, perhaps we can have a look at this slime block elevator and putting that in at my base because I need one. I really do. It's
Sure
driving
thing,
me
man.
mad, the one over there. Oh, thank you. All right, here we are. This is going to be a slime farm, a proper one day, although it looks pretty good so far, right?
This is the quad slime chunk thing that you had built, right?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
And
I came here before, actually.
it's cool, isn't it? As we're the only
Hmm.
two online, we're probably going to see a ton of slime spawns. It can get to the point where you're just like constantly harassed. It's crazy.
Right.
But yeah, so I was going to turn this thing into a proper farm that would automatically
Oop,
like collect the items for you.
right.
And I got halfway through doing that and just realised that I had nowhere near enough resources to finish that. So one of the things I've been doing in this area was just going around and branch mining for like diamonds and stuff.
Hmm.
But I constantly ran into patches of diorite, so there's going to be loads of it around here to kind of harvest up.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
we need that haste, so I'm just going to pop up here and activate that. Beacon right there. And now we can turn it to haste, which is awesome. Yeah, so we can just
Nice.
spend a bit of time here, like fill up our inventories with diorite, and then that'll help you get going. And then you'll be welcome to come back here and just use the beacon whenever you need it, really.
Cool.
Um,
That'll work, man.
okay, we're back with a ton of diorite.
Yeah.
Diorite.
What do you call it? Do right? Like Dudley do right?
I don't even know. Diorite? Is it supposed to be?
Diorite. Like diet right?
Diorite.
Like imagine we have a soft drink over here from a cheap store called Diet Right. It's spelled DIET
Yeah.
dash RITE. So instead of Diet Coke, it's Diet Right.
I'm going
So
to call
this
it
is
Doughrite from now on because that's going to annoy
right.
people. I'm going to get lots of comments. Doughrite.
You will.
Yeah, so we got loads of the stuff right here, but you've also got some in your ender chest,
Yes,
and
but
you
I
don't
don't
have an
have it
ender
in the
chest here.
chest. Right.
Right, so I'm going to make you one
Awesome.
in exchange for building me an elevator.
Okay, that
That is
seems
a
like a
fair
pretty
trade.
good payment.
Oh, that was
Don't
so
fall,
close.
dude. Don't
Oh.
fall.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know how to
I'm
protect you
gonna,
from that.
I'm gonna. Oh, there goes my mouse. I'm gonna help you build this thing. Obviously, we're gonna build it together. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
what do
are
we
we
need?
gonna tear down yours first?
Yeah, yeah, of course. We'll probably get everything we need from it, right?
Right. Yeah, just about.
Okay. I mean, I've got everything. We don't need to go over what we need. This was also made by Woolly Creeper, right?
That's correct.
Does Woolly
And
Creeper have a tutorial on it?
he does. He does. It'll be in the link for my description for sure. And
And
the
mine.
original video that I built this in, it was also in that description. He's awesome with the redstone. Y'all need to check him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch his tutorial while we're hanging out as well, just so I can understand how the thing works. But yeah, in
Cool.
the description box there's a link for this. This thing is awesome. It seems to work every single time. Has it
Yeah.
actually ever hiccuped like once for you, or
Nope.
not a single time?
Not once since it's been built.
That is fascinating.
The only thing that I ever had trouble with is before I installed this daylight sensor,
Hmm.
the cart would sometimes move if I would come when the cart was already down, if I would just drop down through the hole. Sometimes I'd hit the cart and it would move it.
Yeah,
And now that the daylight sensor's installed, it never moves and the slime blocks don't push it, so it's perfect.
that's
It works
sweet.
out well.
Yeah, it does work out well. Right, let's crack over to my area and try and build it then.
All right.
You okay?
Yep. Yeah, I'm done.
You're looking up. All right, cool. All right, so let's start again.
All right.
All right, so we rebuilt this. We've rebuilt it perfectly from the tutorial. We have followed every single step, and it looks like this is identical to the one that you built as well. I went and checked out your one. So, do you want to ride it all the way to the top?
Yeah.
Check this out. Up Zueljin goes, and back
And
down he
right at
comes.
the end, yeah, I stopped.
So, what have
So-
we done? We built it up once. We realised it was in the wrong place, so we tore it down. We built it up again, and it didn't work. And we spent ages just trying to readjust the timings, changing things here and there, and it's not working. And we don't know why, do we?
Nope. Maybe if the guy that built it could kindly comment and let us know.
I don't think it's his fault. I think there's something wrong in this chunk because
Yeah.
the one before just didn't work and it didn't really make sense why. And this one works flawlessly over in your area, yet here it's
Right.
not working. And it's really strange because I've stood up there. In fact, why don't I head up there and you can show everyone what happens. You sort of come up to a particular height and it doesn't seem to matter what timing the piston's on. They just kind of ignore you, which
Right.
is a little strange. So do you want to hit it and fly up here?
Yeah.
Okay, and we can watch him come up. And there it is.
And
That
right
one right
there.
there. You always take damage. So we changed the timing on this. I'm going to put it on the shortest one. And then you want to make your way up.
Yep.
Here we go. And it stops you. So
And
if I
it
change,
stops me. Right.
Yeah, if I change it to the next one, it's probably going to hit you
Do
smack
me a
on.
favor. Put it on the original setting that you had and knock out the top block. The block that the cart's supposed to come through.
The top block.
The block straight above me. The quartz block.
Got ya. Okay, go for it.
Is that? Did you knock that out?
Yep, it's been knocked out.
Oh, there's something that's in the way here.
It stopped
try
you
it again.
earlier this time. I don't understand. Oh.
That's your problem. Is your exit circuit.
Huh.
So the
So-
timing on the exit circuit is wrong. So it lets us all the way up, actually.
Interesting. Okay, we didn't think of that, so we solved. All right,
Yeah.
I can change the exit timing. Hello.
Yo!
So maybe you just look like you're in a different position because of
Yeah.
whatever reason. All right, let's put a slab there. Okay, try it now. Oh, this would be brilliant if we solve it.
This would be
Go
nice.
on, go on, go on. Yeah. So close. I don't think I can reduce the timing for that very easily. Let's have a look here. Oh, actually, I probably could. Yeah, I can probably reduce it by another tick. Okay, let's try that. And do you want to give it... Oh, I'm stuck in a hole.
On the way up.
Good luck.
I'm
Yes!
in. Hello.
We did it! Oh, my days, we did it! Oh, I'm so happy.
Teamwork, baby.
Do you know what? That was just too much time on the wrong day, and it can really
Yeah.
get you. Ah, that's
It's
great.
good though. It's
Yeah,
good. Now it's working.
and we got a button here to go down. Oh, except I
Right.
missed it. But you want to be in it when you go down, don't you? Otherwise, I'm gonna
Right.
dislodge the minecart possibly.
Hold space.
I didn't want to move the minecart. Right, this might not work now because I moved the minecart.
Okay, we can fix that up.
Yes, yes.
Oh, good job. Good job.
Oh, amazing! And that's gonna work every time now, right?
Yeah. That's gonna work every time.
Brilliant. That's brilliant. Thank you ever so much, Zueljin. I really do
You're
appreciate
welcome,
you
man.
helping me with that.
You're welcome.
And you figured out the problem at the end there.
Uh-huh. Maybe
Yeah.
that old training from Woolly Creeper all these years have honed my skills.
Redstoning skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that was probably my fault then because I added in this custom wiring and I thought I got the tick timing right, but I didn't.
Right.
You can actually see it over here as well, just the wiring goes down like we had before. A little button in the
Yeah.
wall, that's cool. Amazing. So when I want to go down and the minecart's not here, which will happen sometimes, if I hold down space
Uh-huh.
and then I can walk off, and it didn't look like it moved the minecart. Is it fine
No,
to do that?
because the daylight sensor is blocking it from moving.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yep.
That's brilliant.
Perfect.
Sweet. Thank you ever so much. If I leave it, is this ever going to power the block below it? No, it's not, is it? It's going
I
to
don't,
power
I don't
redstone
think so. Right.
like that. Yeah. Well,
Yep.
dude, let's go outside here and stand in the glorious thunder and lightning and the rain. Yep, thank you ever so much for that. Really do appreciate it because I had a whole load of problems getting that to work, including with that one, but we got there in the end. It's
And
awesome.
thanks for all the diorite, man.
No
I really
problem, no
appreciate
problem.
it.
I need to make you an ender chest. We're going to do that before I log off.
Very cool. And
Yes.
if you guys haven't already done, check the descriptions below for Wooly's tutorial video.
Yes,
because
indeed. It's down
Lord
there.
knows we are not the good teachers for it.
Yeah, we are not indeed. Alright then, that's going to wrap up this episode. As always, if you've enjoyed it, people, please do leave a like. You know, it's always appreciated. So as always, thank you very much for watching. And do you know what? Do you want to do the sign off this one?
Yeah, this is Zueljin and Asuma signing off. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.